No worries, Stephen Hacking. Just remember, you gotta wipe all the cocaine off your nose before you go and try to make a deal with Severus Gruber. All right, Hans Snape. You know, I'm just saying. You know, if you're one of these Slytherin loving fools with your cocaine and your fancy ivory fucking wands, and your big fucking metal Amex card. You know, the big fucking executive one that's made out of metal that rich people like to throw down to make them feel like they're better than service people. You know, when they throw their big metal credit card. Anyone worked in the service industry had people do that. They won't even look at you. They just fucking throw their credit card at you. You're like, oh, you're a grade A human. You're definitely a Slytherin. You are. You fucking scumbag. You think you're better than people because you have a credit card that you can buy like $1 million of stuff on before they try to charge you anything. Fuck. Thank God I don't have to work for those pieces of shit anymore. And they usually never tip. Yes, they're what we call pieces of shit, Ricky Suggs. Alright guys, it looks like we've got ourselves a cheeky 2v fucking 2 here. What the hell? Yeah, we have got a 2v2. I've been asking for some more 2v2s. We haven't had one for a couple of weeks in ICYFAR. Of course, guys, it is the government refineries challenge, where the government has taken over gas production, made it more efficient and humane than ever. You're only allowed to mine with a single worker on each gas geyser, so enjoy your complete and utter lack of gas. Up here in the top right, in the red, we have Team Red Blue. It is Flash Gordon and Lil Sebastian. Does anyone know the hotkeys for the colors? I'd really like to change the colors so it's just uniform colors on either team. Otherwise, this will get confusing. Up here in the top left, in teal, it is Watermelons. But it's Watermelons because apparently this player doesn't know how to spell. Good on ya, Watermelons. Who needs school anyway? And of course, the teammate is a wild Spazzola. Fucking Spazzola, mate. Am I serious about one worker on gas? Yeah, that was the challenge, mate. This is iCast your freaking awesome replays. And we can see, yeah. Okay, so, alright, Lil Sebastian, 3 workers on each gas, so not following the challenge. Flash Gordon is, okay, so maybe, oh, no, that was just a screw up. Okay, our left-hand side team has only 1 worker on this gas. 1 worker on this gas. Oh my lord, they're not gonna have a lot of gas, and there is some proxy fucking barracks action coming in from these D-bags over here. This probe from Watermelons, the first scout that's gonna be hitting the map. Still only mining with 1 worker from each gas. Yeah, these 2 on the left are definitely playing the challenge. Now remember guys, before the action heats up, if you want to get to your replay and oh, it slides in! Oh, smoother than me into a fucking strange person's DMs. When I'm a little bit randy in the middle of the night, I want to leave some creepy messages. That probe just slid in there so smoothly. Oh, if you want to get your replay in for next week, the challenge is in the rear with the gear. You may only attack by counter-attacking and backstabbing your opponent. So if you want to get your replay in for next week, you can still defend frontal attacks with your army, but whenever you go to attack, you got to try and avoid their army, you got to backstab, you got to counter-attack, you got to fight them that way, wherever possible. Take the challenge as far as you like. If you do slightly break the rule here or there, it's not going to be the end of the world as long as the game is still fucking spectacular! Speaking of spectacular, how fucking thick and firm and veiny is this SCV's drill? Lil Sebastian, more like Big Drill Sebastian right there. Holy fuckballs. And that probe just got demolished. That was like a Japanese porno or some shit. Oh shit, at the same time, the factory just got cancelled by the Zealot and the Marines, and Lil Sebastian's like, shit, I can't pull off the rush. But luckily for them, the Zealots and the Marines have no idea that Flash Gordon over here is also fucking doing a reacted cyclone. This was a double reacted cyclone fucking proxy barracks, proxy factory rush from these 2. And Flash Gordon's still going to get it up. Are they going to have enough to respond? There is a bunker in the main, so Spazzola's looking pretty decent. Watermelons has got a next eye up. It's already trying to get gases to start that excruciatingly slow gas mining. Behind this, transition going down. Lil Sebastian goes 2 barracks into factory. Flash Gordon, though, still doesn't even have an orbital. Is just trying to go all in on the Cyclones like a psychopath. This barracks coming down is going to land there at the same time. There's an SCV coming down to try and build a command center. Oh, no. Spazzola has no fucking idea. There's about to be Cyclones popping out next to your base. The Zealots and Adepts walking across the map as well. Oh shit. This is about to get real messy. The Cyclones pop out and that fucking command center dies. Doesn't even get cancelled. Flash Gordon's on the warpath. He's angry. He is excited. Watermelons turns around and is like, fuck, I better get home and help me teammate right now because I am not contributing at all. We've got Marauders being added in as well. It's a Marauder Cyclone proxy here. This Adept comes back, immediately realizes she's outgunned and is like, fuck, run. Oh, goddamn. The Cyclones, though, I think maybe over-respecting the 2 Adepts and the Zealot. They're just going to run to the high ground and be like, let's hope they don't chase us. And indeed, they won't. Quite a little pack of Marines grouping up here. I don't know if that's going to be enough, though. That's a lot of fucking Cyclones. One of them does go down. Another one getting very low. Looks like 2 Cyclones are going to go down, but every single Marine and Adept just gets blitzed. Oh, man. Still 2 Cyclones here. There's one drill boy using his big drill to tickle the repair spot of that Cyclone. And it feels good when you get that drill right in there and you just fix up the butt of that Cyclone. These Cyclones slowly getting healed. These Marines not even contributing. Adepts, one of the worst units against Cyclones, really struggling. Stim is almost done, though, and this Marine count slowly starting to grow. Oh, no! Stim's gonna get cancelled. Spazzola! Oh, Spazzola loses the Stim upgrade. There's still 1 Cyclone and 1 Marauder here. They're gonna try and take down that Stalker, but the Marines come in for the save. The Stalker lives. And back there, another 2 Cyclones are out. 2 more on the way. We've got Lil Sebastian starting to transition. Remember, Lil Sebastian hasn't really contributed during this after cancelling that first barracks, but is starting to macro up quite nicely behind it. A complete and utter lack of orbital command centers. One of the most common things I think we've found in the last few months of ICYFAR. People not building those. An Immortal and a few Stalkers coming out. I still don't think they realize where these Cyclones are coming from. Watermelons is like, where do they keep coming from, man? Has no idea. They're just gathering up over there. Concussive Shells is now on the way as... No, don't go across the map. Watermelons is like, I better guard the door. Fuck me. Flash Gordon's running in from behind. Get over there. You're in the wrong spot. The Marines caught on their own. Spazzola's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Come and help me. Look at that fancy Cyclone micro. Evades that Marine, gets out of there. Immortals are going to be amazing at taking this down, but they are going to have to fight it on their own. The Cyclone's starting to smash those Stalkers, but Big Daddy Immortal comes in and says, how about a big, nice pair of phase disruptors, boys? And just fucking tears their head off that Marauder. Just turns into a fine bloody mist with 2 fucking arms on either side of it. Holy shit. Watermelons with the hold. Spazzola taking a few punches, though, is trying to double expand to catch back up here. Rando Warp Prism just chilling out for Watermelons. Remember, guys, with this map, Olzan, there's actually this not too far if you fly across this middle area and drop in their back base. Speaking of drops, oh shit, here we go. A tank and 12 Marines. Stim is nowhere near done, so at least they're not Stim Marines, but I think they might have. Yeah, they've got combat shields already. So this is going to be a scary drop into the back of this base. Lil Sebastian going for broke right now. Watermelon's way out of position at the front of the base. Those units aren't there. He's picking up units into a prism right now, but these probes are exposed. Oh, no. Oh, fuck me. I mean... Oh, the government might believe in having good, hours and only working with 1 worker on a refinery, but they have shitty health insurances. We just found out. Apparently, they don't cover a bunch of Marines and Stalkers walking into your mineral line and killing you. That siege tank there deciding to take some shots at the gateway rather than actually fighting the units. Always good to see. These Marines, though, doing all right. The 1 Immortal not going to get that bonus to armored against these units. At the same time, those Marines finally take out the proxy Cyclone. So we are going to see Spazzola defend, but Watermelon's taking massive damage on the natural expand. That Immortal coming back in, trying to take the fight. But the medevac healing is just too good. Probes being pulled in. Oh no, Probes not the unit you want to fight this. But Lil Sebastian clicking on the Stalker. The Probes actually, no, they're not A-moving. Oh, now they're A-moving. Cheeky cunt, says Spazzola. I'd vote for you in a spill. Oh my god. We've got the Stalkers and Probes just getting massacred. This group of Marines here, They have inflicted some damage. They have done some good shit. I like that Spazzola's shit talking rather than helping the teammate. Watermelons is screaming into his mic. He's just like, help! I can't fucking fight these Marines! And little Sebastian's like, that's cool. I'm going to click on a gateway and let your stalkers kill me. Decides to change targets there, but not before the medevacs have gone down and these last few Marines will finally start to die. It is going to be a hold, but a painful one for Watermelons in this game. Back at home, little Sebastian there is building up a decent little army. Still doesn't believe in orbital command centers. Neither does Flash Gordon. So I kind of feel like we've got some real government-owned industry on both sides. On the one side, they're like, hey, if we make orbital commands, that's going to roboticize the industry. It's going to take jobs away from our hard-working drill boys. You know what we need to do to revitalize the industry? We need to open more coal mines. We need to open more mineral harvesting centers. We need to just create more jobs that a robot could easily do at 17 times the efficiency. This seems like the best way to keep up to date in a competitive 21st century Kaprulu sector economy. I'm not too sure on the theory behind it and if it really holds up underneath scrutiny, because I do kind of feel like mules might be better than having all of your fucking talent, creativity, and potential innovation tied up operating a drill to fucking mine some shiny blue minerals. Maybe not the smartest. Meanwhile, on the other side, though, I mean, Watermelons is still only mining with one worker from each gas, as is Spazzola. So hats off to these folk for hanging on to that government refineries challenge, even in the midst of the chaos. And Lil Sebastian here gonna once again execute another brutal drop, but they signal across the map. Spazzola says, fuck that, I'm not gonna help you, mate. Watermelon's like, are you fucking kidding me? Can you help me for once? Spazzola's like, don't worry, I got this, mate. They're gonna fucking, they're not gonna know what hit him. These Marines especially don't know what hit him because apparently they have a do not engage the enemy order. It's kind of like in that Black Hawk Down movie where they're like, nah, we can't fight unless we get shot at. And it's like, dude, there's an entire fucking army, highly armed with fucking AK-47s, and they're shooting at you. I think you're allowed to start murdering people at this point. Blue, though, Lil Sebastian did not get the memo, and Spazzola's gonna come in and try and hunt him down, but Lil Sebastian is like, nah, killed the base, gonna come home now. Meanwhile, Flash Gordon is getting fucking ravaged by a couple of dicey boys in the back base. They're making SCV sushi. I like how Spazzola bypassed the production and went for the natural. Spazzola says, hi. Just throwing out some of that attitude. Flash Gordon, of course, has contributed no fighting units since that proxy got chased off about 5 minutes ago. The first two tanks come out and the Marines say, really? That's all you've got, buddy? Flash Gordon says, God damn it, I don't really have a plan when me proxy cyclone doesn't work. Screw you, Spazzola. Spazzola's cackling madly, saying, get fucked, mate, ha ha ha. Lil Sebastian, though, has come back here with this little army, those tanks sieging up. Spazzola's Marines, though, way more powerful. Lil Sebastian's like, come over here, chase us. Come fight me near me tanks. Come on, come over here. Oh, fuck, me tanks are oh, that probably wasn't the best way to do that engage. Spazzola goes for the melee with the Marines. The XCOM maneuver. It's where you move into point-blank range and you go, now shoot him in the head. And if your opponent's silly enough to still be sieging up or not paying attention, I guess it kind of works. Even in a real-time strategy game. Fair enough. Good on you, Spazzola. Spazzola. And Watermelons. Of course, showing the power of government refineries there. Only need one worker on each gas. Especially if your opponent apparently is stuck in the dark ages of banning e-commerce and refusing to use any technology to actually make your industry in any way competitive. I think the answer, let's face it, is to add more tariffs. I think that's going to make the economy competitive. Add a few more tariffs, maybe cut down some technology, open some more coal mines. You know what else we need? You know, I miss some of the old industries. Maybe we could bring back some asbestos. I think asbestos, honestly, was one of the big factors that led to a lot of the success in the Western world over the last 50 years. And I think if we can bring back asbestos, coal mines, and have more tariffs and a protectionist industry, I think realistically this is the next path of the economy in 2018. Come on. We saw them do it there. Flash Gordon, Lil Sebastian, they didn't quite pull it off, but let's face it, I think it was their micro that lost them the game. It wasn't necessarily the economic decisions. So GG, well played. Thank you for sending in that beautiful 2v2 replay. Watermelons and Spazzola. Hats off to you guys. Oh yeah, that's a great one. I'm too old for this. Oh, dude. Yeah, dude. Oil industry. Oh, not only that, what you got to do is you got to open lots of coal mines along the Great Barrier Reef, and then you got to fucking just throw like slush and dredge and industrial waste into the Great Barrier Reef. Because I mean, let's face it, Australia can't control global ocean temperatures going up. That's somewhat natural. It's also partly by climate change, I believe. But what we can do is really reclaim our power over the natural world by speeding things along. So, you know, and let's face it, it's the same thing. If you have a nice flower bed in your garden, you don't just say, there's a new disease of the flowers. I don't have any way to combat it. They're slowly going to die. You say, no, I'm a human. I'm in control of the nature around me. And what you do is you take a steaming toxic dump all over those flowers and you kill them yourself. So that way, at least you're the one who chose to kill the beautiful natural thing rather than letting it happen a little bit slower naturally. Also, I guess, fuck Nemo is the moral behind that story. I think Australia, in general, I think we're immune to criticism when it comes to the environment. If you also, I mean, you think people in cages are bad, look up Australia's refugee policies. You'll have a great time. Makes everyone else feel better about themselves. They're like, oh, really? You lock them in an island and they die there? Sounds fantastic. We should probably do that in the rest of the world too. Yes. So if you ever hear a political leader in your country, wherever you are in the world, talking about how Australia's got a great system for stopping illegal migrants and refugees, maybe switch your brain on critically a little bit. But let's be real. Honestly, I'm fucking joking about all this shit. I am the most politically fucking uneducated person. I know just enough to make thinly veiled jabs at things I know almost nothing about. And that's the entire point of the show, really. Whenever we go down a political line, there's always about 6 people in Twitch who are like, don't talk about the thing. You stay in your lane, bro. Stop making jokes about things that aren't StarCraft. And I'm like, do you actually think I'm trying to make some poignant fucking political commentary here? Or am I making some really cheap jokes about things which everyone's been laughing about already? Which one of those? I don't know. I'll leave it for you guys to figure that out. I'll leave it for you guys. There's always going to be one angry person in Twitch chat who's like, no, you got to stop fucking hating on Trump. No. And I'm like, am I hating? Really? All I ever do is I make a lot of implications, and I let your brain do the rest. I never specifically said I don't like Trump. He happens to say a lot of things which are quite funny, which I get to quote and then make fun of. But you know what? I could be the biggest Trump fan in the world. Who gives a fuck? The point is we're making as many dumb jokes as possible, and that's always the point with ICYFAR. So just before anyone gets their knickers in a knot, always got to throw out the disclaimer before people lose their minds. Not that there's many that will. Night Colony, thanks for the tier 1 sub, dude. Appreciate the support. Oh, the other thing that's very funny, Donabell, when people point to the Australian immigrations, they're like, we need a system like that. And it's like, what? Are you going to move your country as far away from every other country in the world as possible and create thousands of kilometers of open ocean between your country and others? Because that's probably one of the biggest things we have going for our anti-immigration or anti-illegal immigration and anti-refugee policy. That's what I always find. But like, we just need to do our immigration like Australia. I'm like, what? You're going to just you're going to pick up your planet, your country, and just put it on Antarctica or something. You're like, we need to move it further away from other things. That's because I think that's the key part, really. They're like, nah. We gotta do it like they do. Yeah. My man. I'm a climate change denier? Of course I am. Climate change kept asking to get in my pants and I denied it. I was like, no, buy me a drink first, bitch. I need to at least like get to know you first. Oh my God. You can't do hashtag stop the boats when you have a land border. Yeah. I mean, yeah, when people do land on the boats, they still got to get past the 5 kilometers of jungle filled with drop bears before they actually make it to any of our civilized centers where we actually process people and accept them as making it there. So, yeah. Dodgy Rascal with the Twitch Prime sub. What's up, dude? Thank you very much for the support. We've got one more game, guys. Just like Patrick said, how to get rid of the Alaskan worm. I don't know that reference. Patrick? Patrick who? Alaskan worm? Oh! We're talking about SpongeBob, Patrick? Oh, the Alaskan bullworm? I never watched that much SpongeBob. I thought we were talking about political shit. You're like, no, we're talking about SpongeBob now. That is actually on the same level. All right, let's do it. All right. It's the final game of today's ICYFAR. It is, the challenge is government refineries. The government's taken over gas production, making it more efficient, more humane, and better conditions than ever. You're only allowed to mine with 1 worker on each gas. Get fucked. Any chance of getting Psystorm in this game. Up here in the top right, in the red, the Protoss player, it is Hurt 1. And down in the bottom left in the blue, it's Clizzo. Fucking Clizzo, man. We're having a lot of really good Aussie names today. We had Jezza, now we got Clizzo, which to be honest sounds like a nickname for a cartoon character that's just a clitoris. It's about, you know, because they're going to have that in the future, right? There's going to be like sex ed cartoons that try to teach you how to pleasure your partner, because we're going to be more open about sex as society evolves, right? So there's going to be a cartoon with Clizzo, the clitoris, and it's going to be trying to teach people about where it is, so that we have less awkward teenage encounters when people are losing their virginity in the future. I think it's only inevitable. Clizzo, the talking clitoris, going to teach children about the ways of the world. Speaking of the ways of the world, holy fuck, that's a forge. I guess you don't need to be super efficient with your gas mining if you're just going to go and cannon rush. Look at that. The probe just fucking goes straight to the corner of the base. Clizzo says, what do you think? I'm fucking stupid, mate. You think, oh, the probe's just gone into the corner of me base. Probably just to scout. No, no, we're gonna fucking fight yous, mate. They're coming over there. 1 on the probe, 4 on the pylon. A good pull so far. This other probe still just hiding down here out on the map. Oh no, Clizzo. Clizzo's first probe does go down. Oh shit, Hurt 1. Oh, walls Clizzo in. But there's already a Zealot being chrono boosted. I don't know what the fuck Hurt 1's gonna do here. 3 workers on gas. Hurt 1's like, I'll just wall you in and build a Nexus. These probes, I guess, wasting a lot of mining time killing the pylon. Fair enough. Nexus is down. Hurt 1 still hasn't started probing. Is actually, oh, you can squeeze a cannon down there off that pylon? I didn't even think that would reach. You need another pylon to block. Oh no, the Zealot's not hitting the cannon. You gotta hit that cannon, Clizzo. You gotta hit that cannon. Clizzo! No, Clizzo! Hurt 1 just leading this Zealot on a merry chase right now. No, you gotta kill the cannon, you psychopath! Clizzo might know a lot about sexual pleasure, but does not know a lot about fucking stopping cannon rushes, that's for sure. This Zealot just getting baited by this sick fucking probe micro. Oh no! Doesn't matter how many fucking steroid boys with Psyblades you have. That is a photon cannon, and those gateways are taking some damage, and that's going to allow more cannons to get up here. Oh no, Clizzo's in trubs right now. Hot damn. We've got more Stalkers on the way though. Okay, Stalkers will get out. They'll be able to defend this eventually. Back at home, Hurt 1 is like, all right, let's start some probe production, take some gases. And he's also going to start the first gateway finally. The tech's going to be a little bit delayed for old mate Clizzo over here. For Hurt 1, I mean. Clizzo's already got 2 Stalkers, about to have 4 Stalkers, and Hurt 1 has just started the first Stalker. This is, yeah, a little bit of... Hurt 1's trying to get high ground vision, but loses it. That gateway survives. Clizzo says, get fucked, mate. These Stalkers are going to clear you out. One of those Zealots died, though. The other one, very, very low. Imagine if they went across the map. There was literally no defense at home. But Clizzo, a little bit preoccupied with this offensive cannon rush in the face here. And Clizzo says, you know what? You didn't manage to quite find me G-spot, mate. You've got a lot to learn about Protoss versus Protoss action. You've got a lot to learn about pleasuring each other. And here we go. A few more probes are on the way. That cannon has been depowered. Clizzo's just going to be breaking out here. We've got to get cannons at the front. And indeed, Hurt 1's going to do it. 3 cannons at the front. I love it. I love it. Try getting past this. Has managed to probe up. Is up 7 workers right now. Oh no, Clizzo hasn't been probing during this. Has been like supply blocked and stuff. Has got a robo on the way. He's going to go for that counter attack. There's even a little fucking Probius in here. Always dreamed of being a zealot. Is going to just join the crew. Oh my god, this is like when we got fucking Aragorn, Gimli, Legolas, and Boromir, and this is fucking Merry. Jesus Christ. Fucking Merry. Useless little shit with his short sword pretending he's actually contributing. You know he's just going to trip over one of these units. It's like, dude, get out of there. Just let the real warriors fight. Fuck off and build. There we go. Good job, Merry. Merry finally actually contributed. Builded a pylon. Builded a pylon? Holy fuck. I'm getting so excited by Clizzo's counterattack that I can't even speak. I just said builded. Apparently that's a word now. All right, why not? Proxy gateway on the other side for Hurt One. And Hurt One is building a single zealot right now. Hasn't even started Warp Gate. Meanwhile, Warp Gate is finished. Clizzo's building a fucking shield battery. It's a Stalker shield battery counterattack. A Warp Prism's on the way as well. Clizzo, with the sick plays, has resaturated, so he's up at 1 full base saturation. And Hurt One has said, you know what? I'm only allowed to mine with 1 worker on each cast, so we've got to get all 4 up as quickly as possible. And I'm just going to make 47 cannons and shield batteries here. So shield batteries and stalkers versus shield batteries and cannons. I don't know who's going to win here. Merry actually starting to build a nice little base here. Come on, Legolas, Boromir, Gimli, and Aragorn all dive forward. They realize these cave trolls are a little bit too strong, I think. Oh no, Clizzo's taking a lot of damage here. I think this is a bit more efficient for the cannons. These stalkers, one of them does go down. That was Boromir. He's fucking sitting there crying a little bit. He's like, sorry, I got greedy. I tried to fucking steal Frodo's ring. Meanwhile, Aragorn and Legolas and shit are like, nah, let's just fucking go hit the main base. Hey, we're not gonna just fucking headbutt a bunch of trolls. Get the fuck out of Moria, get straight over here and go for the Mountain of Doom. Let's just fucking drop that ring right into that lava, motherfucker. Let's go. Oh, look at that. The probes get pulled and the stalkers say, nah, we're just gonna lift, mate. You can't fuck with us. Oh, look at that brave zealot.
Bro, it's cold AF in Sydney this morning.
Hey.
No one knows I am watching this as I walk to work, and probably at work Kappa.
Oh, additional pylon. Thanks for the $5 tip, dude. Just walking to work, listening to a dude talking about fucking clitoral adventures of Legolas and Boromir. What can I say, mate? In Lord of the Rings, an interesting book. Not the most erotic novel, but you know what is erotic? It's watching a couple of stalkers just dance circles around a bunch of Probiuses. Probius is not the best fighting unit. Clizzo's like, GG, get the fuck out of the game, you wanker. I just fucking took you to Dicktown. Hurt One says, actually, nah, me cave trolls are still fighting strong. I don't know how a cannon is a cave troll, but in my mind it is, because I'm a bit spesh. A zealot did counterattack and actually fuck up Clizzo's economy, and Clizzo has pulled off gas, has 600 in the bank, so fair enough. I think Clizzo right now... Oh no, Clizzo! Oh no, Clizzo has actually just said, I've won... Oh god. I think we've all seen a player who does this before. Now, I didn't expect it from Clizzo, because Clizzo I thought would be a little bit classier, but Clizzo has taken one hand off the keyboard, and that hand has reached down the trousers. And Clizzo is starting to celebrate a little bit early, I think. Oh no, there's more zealots warping in on the other side. Clizzo is furiously pleasuring herself rather than actually finishing the game off. 4 more zealots coming in for a counterattack. They're going to find just 3 zealots and a couple of pervy boys being built. Oh no, 3 zealots versus 4. I think I know mathematics. I think the 3 wins? Uh-oh. It looks like Hurt One finally starting to listen to all the songs sung by Clizzo, the cartoon clitoris, about how to pleasure another Protoss player. And it turns out zealots and the mineral ions are one of the key ways to take them to Pleasure Town. These probes are on a fucking runabout right now, trying to get the hell out of here. They're trying to escape as much as possible. Oh, Clizzo, you gotta take your fucking hand out of your pants. You gotta fucking stop getting so cocky here, mate. Cocky, get it? Haha. Yeah, but seriously, okay, Clizzo there does take the hand out of the pants, back on the keyboard, says, all right, let's get back to mining. Let's finish this game. Stalkers there are defending. A couple of stalkers and zealots are getting a little bit fancy over here, but finally realizes needs to try and deny mining, but there's already cannons and batteries up. Oh, Clizzo still has not thought to expand during all this. Is like, nah, the game's over. You're a dickhead. I defended your cannon rush. You're a dickhead. Meanwhile, Hurt One is like, you realize I have a DT shrine? I'm building 3 DTs with my lack of a warp gate, and I'm taking a fucking Florencio expansion. Get fucked. Oh no. There's 3 observers, and they're all on the other side of the map. Oh no. This is that moment where you think DTs are the only way I could die right now? Aha! I better build 3 observers and put them all outside my opponent's base. Oh, it's starting to scout for expansions with these observers. Oh, the first DTs are out. They're here. Actually canceled the DTs building and warped 2 of them in.
Are you from Sydney too? Do you have a favorite bar here in the city?
Additional pylon.
I like Palmer and CO and Baxter _carrot.
My man. Additional pylon. I am from Sydney. Thank you very much. I love Baxter's. I think it's great. Very pricey. I generally am always like, oh man, I don't go out to bars that much, but Baxter's is one of my faves. Feel like I'm in a Harry Potter fucking setting when I'm in there, just with a bit more whiskey. These DTs coming in and just fucking massacring the mineral line. Oh my lord. Another observer trying to build. The other observers are just chilling on the map right now. Oh my god. Hasn't even F2'd to pull them home. Clizzo, the cartoon clitoris. Unfortunately, getting destroyed by Hurt One here. And that's a real shame. I mean, it's taken out the main base here. There's a couple most of the probes alive. Finally, one little pervy observer is starting to head home. These stalkers over here from Clizzo find this expansion. Clizzo's like, ha, I found your hidden base. Still has no idea about this one. Those DTs take down the main nexus. The observer's back here with these 3 stalkers, but that's 3 DTs. 3 DTs beat 3 stalkers. Clizzo does take the hand out of the pants. 100% is doing the stalker micro that's needed, but these DTs already killing so many probes. Oh no, Clizzo's economy just getting ravaged. Oh no, he's going to try and stutter step away. He's going to stutter step away, but that observer there, okay, does finally take it down. Clizzo survives, but only 11 probes. The offensive GG followed up with the hand down the pants celebration for Clizzo. A little bit preemptive on the celebration. This is why, guys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, Zergs, Terrans, and Protoss, always prioritize your macro and your finishing off of the game over your BM. Oh no, Hurt One coming in with the revenge. A couple of chargy boys with their Nikes come in, trap these zealots and stalkers in a glass cage of Psyblades. They all get fucking destroyed right there. And suddenly, we've got a full base mining. We got another base mining reasonably healthy. Hurt One is all over this game. Clizzo still spending 98% of the APM picking up and dropping stalkers pointlessly rather than building up back at home. Clizzo, I feel for yous, mate. Got a little bit cocky, thought the game was in the bag, was a bit angry about the cannon rush. Oh no, an observer floats into the cannons. Clizzo's in trubs. These zealots counterattack stalkers, no match for a couple of chargy boys. And it looks like Hurt One. The government industries working out well here, because you know what? You don't get distracted by gas, fancy amounts of income. You just make a bunch of fucking chargy boys with Psyblades, and that's really all you need. So Hurt One really showing that government-run industry is the way to do things. The government refineries challenge being played out flawlessly by Hurt One's incredible cannon rush. Clizzo here grasping reality ever so slowly as trying to clear up these zealots. Still doesn't know about this hidden base down here in the bottom center of the map. The last couple of probes going down. Holy shit, that zealot was definitely on steroids. He just ripped the fucking arms out of the sockets of those probes. The last 2 probes gonna go back to mining, and Clizzo's like, fuck me. Maybe there's another hidden base. I didn't even kill that one. Better go scout. Back at home, we see another forge going down for Hurt One. Hurt One's like, I probably need some more cannons in case some units come in. But a couple more beautifully clad zealots and DTs charging in to get some fucking sick damage done. Gonna lie on top of these stalkers. The stalkers are realizing they got a little bit cocky. Obviously ironic if you are indeed a talking cartoon clitoris, but irony is what we're all about, as Clizzo taps out of that game. And Hurt One manages to bring it back after a bit of a scrappy start there. Great defense on the cannon rush by Clizzo, but got a bit ahead of herself there. GG, well played. Thank you very much for the support, guys. Thank you, Hurt One, for sending in that replay. GG. What an amazing challenge we had this week, guys. If you want to get your replays in, don't forget to send it in. It is in the rear with the gear. It's not going to be cast for a few weeks, but please do try to get your replays in the next week so we can get them all ready. And then we will do that challenge. The challenge in the rear with the gear is you may only attack by counterattacking and backstabbing your opponent, not attacking into their army front on. There's always a little bit of wiggle room. If you break the challenge a little, the game's still good. We'll allow it. We'll accept it into our submissions, but generally do try to follow that. You can still defend attacks front on. That's totally fine. But if you're attacking, moving out on the map, be looking for the counterattacks, the backstabs. Try to avoid their army as much as possible.